One of the top teams here are Canadian champions Shae Bourne and Victor Kraatz. Third in last year's World Championships, Bourne and Kraatz are considered legitimate favorites for Olympic gold. At their side is famed Russian coach Natalia Dubova, whose resume includes the 1992 Olympic champions Marina Klimova and Sergei Ponomarenko. Let's join Rosalind Sumners for a chat with Shae and Natalia.
Well, Shae and Natalia, thank you for joining us today. We're going to talk ice dancing, and this is my knowledge of ice dancing. It kind of looks like chemistry. And you know, this is the only part of figure skating that the audience at home on TV doesn't get to see. What is a compulsory dance?
Well, compulsories is a lot like figures. When they used to have that for the single skaters, it starts off the whole ice dancing. It's about technique. It's a set pattern that everyone has to do, and you can really tell the difference between a really good team and a bottom team.
And did you have to pass different levels of tests to get to this Olympic level?
Well, definitely. Natalia can explain the levels to you.
Actually, compulsory dance, probably it's only one part in competition in ice dancing, where the skaters compete with the same steps, same music, same partner. Like, now I'm just kidding. And every beat, every steps, what they do is the same. Why I'm thinking probably we're talking a lot about the judge this year in ice dancing, and probably it's the most important part to judge this, to see what is better, what is worse, because everybody does the same thing.
And how long does it take to master each of these dances, like through the years of taking these tests?
Well, we do 4 dances a year, and you just train those 4 dances, and they draw out of those 4 2 dances at every competition. Say this competition we're doing Golden Waltz in Argentine, and those are very difficult dances. Those are the top senior dances that you do at this level, and it takes a full year till you really get it down pat and you're at your peak.
How are those 2 dances different, starting with the Argentine tango?
Well, the Argentine, actually the 2 they drew for Olympics are much harder than the ones we've been training all year. The Argentine, it's a different style than the waltz. It's more aggressive, sharp, and you have to show the deep edges. I think the difference between a good and bad team is the depth of edge. If you break down the waist and down, that's what the judges have to look at first for the technique. And the level, the closeness, the positions, the unison, those are the things that you're looking for.
So now if that's what the judges are looking for, right, because each step is exactly the same, What are the viewers at home looking for?
I think it's smart for the viewers to look at the same thing. Just break it down. Don't look at the upper body, just look at the bottom body first. And then as a whole, you look at the upper body for the presentation mark, but the technique comes first.
Now, when I was doing figures way back when, they could be boring at times. Do you find these compulsory dances boring?
You know, I love the compulsories. I can see how it could be boring for the public because everybody's doing the same thing. It's not original. But I think it's interesting if you do cut it in half and you look at the technique. It's actually kind of exciting. There's a lot of people that come up to me and say they like that better, more than anything, just to see the difference in edges and the depth. Even some single skaters say that they enjoy watching it. But obviously,
I didn't get too far on my dances, I have to admit. But the Golden Waltz, it's very special for you and Victor. Why is that?
Well, for one, Natalia is the creator of the dance with Ponomarenko, Klimova and Ponomarenko. So it's extra special, I think, because she had the input. She made it up. I mean, she created it. And at the time, it was the original set pattern for Klimova and Ponomarenko. Yes, and obviously, it was an incredible dance because it's been made into a compulsory dance.
Did you ever imagine that it would be at this Olympic level?
You know, I'm so happy right now. I never think about this. Only one thing I know, when we make it this dance for Klimova Ponomarenko, we tried to put lots of technique to show what they can do, how the deep edges, how the equal for the both of partner can be this dance. And I'm so happy right now to work with this dance with Shae and Vic, because they're so great with technique. And also right now we have a second marks in compulsory, what give us opportunity more to work with expression, with artistic expression. And this is great. All the package of compulsory make it, I think it's more interesting for audience, and you can see what is a level couple is. I'm very proud about waltz to see in Olympic.
I think the other thing, there's a risk factor in the Golden Waltz, and that's what makes it so exciting. It was the first time we did it last year, and there was falls. I think every competition somebody fell because it is so difficult, and that's the athletic side in it that there hasn't been in compulsory dances in the past. So I think it makes it exciting for us because we love a challenge.
Well, it's making this so much more exciting for me to really watch it and try to pick it apart and try to learn. Do you think this will ever be called the Dubova waltz?
I don't know. It's inside Shae and Vic's hands. I think they do the best. This waltz,
so they have the advantage, really, since you created it and you're coaching them.
The best,
you must have the great advantage. Awesome.
Actually, I would like to explain why I think they do the best this waltz, because the key of success of this waltz is the deep H's, and this couple really have it, and everybody know about this.
Thank you.
Why look, if it will be my name of this waltz, that will be great.
Now, if you could only judge. Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.